Is this thing on?
Welcome back to another episode of Spoiled Life Live. I'm your host, Ram Garcia, and we are in the beautiful, rainy city of Corpus Christi, Texas, in the beautiful Royce Bait and Tackle studio. It's raining, it's windy. All of the duck hunters are en route to their favorite brush cover where the ducks are flying, and I don't know what other stuff does duck hunters do, right? Staying warm with their waterproof jackets and stuff. We got it all here at Royce Bait and Tackle, guys, by the way. If you're wanting to be a duck hunter, we have just about all your duck hunting needs except shotguns, right? We do not have shotguns, but we do have water resistant and waterproof jackets. So cruise on in, guys. We're here, and man, we have a hell of a show as well, right? I want to give a shout out to the headline sponsors before we get started. Royce Bait and Tackle, of course, Sarge Custom Rods, Forever Last Gear, Z Pro Lithium, Stinky Pants Fishing, the Coke Law Firm. In case you're out there duck hunting and you get into some trouble, give Coke Law Firm a call, and they'll try to get you situated, right, with that. Tow Corpus Christi, just in case your boat gets stuck out there, you know what I mean? They'll get you out of that trouble as well. And my favorite, Karbach Brewery. And just in time for the season, we have none other than You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, right? A 5.6 alcohol by volume, 18 IBU, and a delicious 12 fluid ounces. My favorite, right? Like I said, we have a hell of a show. He doesn't even need introduction, right? Take it away.
Spoiled Life. Royce Bait and Tackle. Gumbo weather. 30 miles out. Yeah, you're right. I say ball. Let's fish.
Man, that was beautiful, man. That almost wants me to open up another Karbach, and go ask somebody to dance.
And I ain't scared. Open too, brother.
Right? Ty Southerland, thank you so much for being on the show, man.
Very welcome.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Ty. For 14 years, I've been hosting the YouTube show 30 Miles Out fishing show. I play music and I fish and I live in Rockport. I will see y'all later. I'm out.
There you go. I'm trying to. We always have a little bit of technical difficulties, man. We're in a metal building, guys, so bear with us here. It's raining outside, right? Most of the time we cannot see the comments on Facebook, but no need to fear because I got them here on my phone. So we're going to be good, right?
Let's do it.
Background, man. So obviously we all know that you're on the music end of this side of
my whole life. Fishing
outdoor,
and music.
Right? How long have you been doing this stuff?
What, music?
Mm-hmm.
Fishing? My whole life, man. Started singing at 2 as soon as I could open my mouth. Started playing guitar at 10. Started playing in bands, drums, guitar, bass, singing probably around 10, 11. Started writing songs. Wrote the 30 Miles Out song when I was 20 years old, 24. Had a single on the radio called Utah. Toured all over the United States supporting the single. And 30 Miles Out just happened to be on that CD, and that's where I used for the show.
Yeah.
Because I own the rights to it. And went on iTunes and stuff for the show.
What is 30 Miles Out?
Man, on my birthday when I was touring back in the 90s, I would take my band on an offshore trip on my birthday, and we would go 30 miles out.
This was your first band?
Tying the semi-automatics. Yeah, that's what we
First
had.
one.
Yeah, where I wrote 30 miles out in Utah and all this stuff.
Was it like a country band or something?
It was a 3-piece Texas kind of a blues rock trio, but a little more pop feel. We were like on Americana radio. They would play us around like the Black Crows, and at that time, Hootie and the Blowfish was big. We were kind of in that. It was kind of
Oh, really?
poppy, folky sounding, but with Texas kind of a 3-piece blues feel.
Yeah, and so,
Those were 30 miles out. The song was on the record.
this is in Rockport, right?
No, I was raised in Bryan, Texas.
Oh, okay.
So I was raised in East Texas, and all my family's from South Louisiana and North Louisiana. So.
Yeah, I kind of get that. I mean, I didn't ask you where you were from, like
Yeah, I went
from, but I kind of get like that Louisiana.
Yeah, so both of my parents.
Cajun-y,
Yeah,
crawfishinist.
Ouais. Je parle français des Cajuns.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, both of my parents are from Louisiana, so I grew up in Bryan, Texas, and
My sister's from Louisiana. DeRidder.
DeRidder?
Is that close?
Yeah, it's right across the border, around Toledo.
Yeah, right. Like right as soon as you cross into
by Fort Polk.
They give tickets to everybody there.
We've been hanging out in DeRidder a little bit.
You got a Texas plate, you're getting a ticket.
Yeah, right.
Right around that.
Yeah,
right around that area.
That's how they balance the budget.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I still got a couple of tickets that I haven't even paid for.
What?
That's just keeping me out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm got to go somewhere, I go around.
Go around Louisiana?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
unless I'm after some chicharrones.
In Louisiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they don't call it chicharrones.
What do they call them?
Pork rinds.
Yeah, there you go.
Crackling.
Yeah.
Cracklings.
I like them, man. Some of them. I'm more of like a spicier. I don't like going in there and they just got no color to them. I want them red. Red with seasoning on.
They come all kind of way. You can get boudin in the same places too.
Do you like? Yeah, I love boudin too. You like that one stop shop? Is that pretty good? Or next time go somewhere else?
No, they all good, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I want to cruise up to the front, and they give me a plastic pickle jar, and they're like, "Hey, go over there, fill it up." You know
what?
With cracklings.
Oh, crack.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's just me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever works.
Man, so you started playing the guitar first, or was it right off the bat accordion?
I started playing by banging on everything as a child. So I started playing drums, immediately.
Oh yeah.
My dad played guitar, so I picked up guitar around 10 and started singing and writing songs immediately at 10. So, and then I started fronting bands at 11, singing lead and playing guitar.
Right.
And I was the only kid around that could sing and play at the same time, so they always would stick me up front.
It's tough, right?
It wasn't tough for me.
Easy for you, but tough for others.
I guess.
To have that coordination.
It seemed to be because I was always the one, okay, he can sing and play, so put him up front. So that's how I started front and lead singing and all that stuff. So, and then I started writing, and that's where the 30 Miles Out came in.
So fishing.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into fishing.
Let's do it.
You moved to Rockport, and then you're like, you know what? I kind of like this fishing stuff.
Oh no, dude! I've been fishing since I'm Cajun.
Yeah, but you were in Bryan, Texas, right?
Right.
Is there any water there?
A little bit, but my family's all in Louisiana, so I spent all my summers with my Cajun cousins disappearing into the swamp.
Right.
When we would disappear, bro, I'm talking like Keith Robichaux, my grandma's neighbor, built a pirogue in shop class. And we took off into the swamp and came back to helicopters and cop cars on the bridge because they thought we died back there.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we stayed in the swamp.
So you were that disappearing.
Oh, yeah. We catch alligators. We caught like 15 alligators one time, taped them up, put them in the boat, brought them back to my grandma's house and let them go in the city so we could see more alligators.
Oh, wow.
I mean, just stayed wet.
Yeah.
And another cousin I had would catch rare snakes. So we were catching snakes in the swamp.
Rare? What do you mean rare?
He was in with a man that was a scientist and did a lot of studies on Louisiana. A lot of creatures that were like going extinct. And,
oh, cool.
And they actually found a newt and they named it after my cousin because he found it. A salamander thing. And
so what did they name it? Do you remember?
Oh man, I don't remember. They gave some kind of a Latin name or something. But we would go see who could catch the coolest, Louisiana milk snake or spotted king snakes, and keep them for a while and feed them. And and we're just in the swamp catching alligators and fishing and hunting and just staying like you see on TV.
Yeah.
And they speak. My grandparents spoke French, and we caught a snapping turtle
Oh wow.
that was like 80 years old, and we donated it to the Audubon Zoo in New Orleans. We caught it in the bayou by my grandma's house.
Yeah.
Like, what are we going to do with this thing? So we called the Audubon Zoo. They said, yeah, we want it. We got a breeding program. So we brought it to the zoo. And I guess he's probably still alive. He was like 80 years old.
Oh, yeah. Man, I wonder if he's still there.
They live for.
They should have named that after you.
Yeah, I mean, that turtle had been through the Civil War.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee it.
I mean, he's been around.
Hiding and shit. He was inside one of those bayous.
Yeah, man. So
probably poked his head like, what the hell is going on over here?
Yeah, so my grandma saw that turtle. She said, tortue, sauce piquant. I said, no, Grandma, we can't make sauce piquant out of this tortue.
Yeah. They eat that kind of stuff over there.
Turtle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's that other thing?
Crawfish?
Oh, yeah, they love those things. I like them too, man, but I'm not too much of I don't like to work that. I don't like to work.
I can do 10 pounds in 2 minutes.
Oh, my brother-in-law? Oh, he's like a pro, dude. Yeah. But I feel like once you pass the Ritter county line into Texas.
They're not counties over there, bro.
What is it?
Parish.
Yeah, once you pass that parish, it's just the professionalism of pulling the meat out of the tail.
Yeah, it's in the blood.
Yeah, you go to Robstown, dude. They're about to put the hotel.
They spice the shell. That's how we know how we know the day's going bad if there's seasoning on the shell. That's a Texas thing.
Really?
Freaks us out.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
Well, they put this in the cooler and they shake it up. That freaks us out.
And I like that.
Yeah, they do in Texas. In Louisiana, that's a no-go.
You cruise up to a place and it's got seasoning. Hey, you're not getting that.
Oh no, you're supposed to cook the seasoning into the meat. That's why we get weirded out about it. You don't put it on the shell and it burns your eyes and all that stuff. They cook the seasoning into the meat. Yeah. If you go to a real crawfish bowl in South Louisiana, you're going to see lemon and oranges and stuff that's put in garlic and I've seen people use orange crushed soda and all these crazy stuff to infuse the flavor into the meat, not on the shell.
Yeah.
And it's just got to be done right, man.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that.
You're making me hungry, Ram. You're making me hungry.
We ate somewhere in Houston, which is a lot closer.
Yep.
To the crawfishery, right?
Yep.
And they had seasoning on the shell and in like a little cup. But you know who has good crawfish? It's Poco Cedillo. You ever heard of that guy?
Mm-mm.
He has a crawfish business. He's gonna get mad at me because I always mess up the name. Cuyon Crawfish.
Cuyon. You know what that means?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Cuyon Crawfish. Obviously, it's seasonal, right?
I got a friend in Lake Charles named Jeremy Bouillon, and we call him Cuyon Bouillon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Crazy. What does Bouillon mean?
It's his last name.
Yeah, but what is it?
Bouillon?
Yeah.
I don't know. You got me on that.
Right. Man, you were doing good.
But I tell you, Cuyon Bouillon. That was a good one.
There's a lot of craziness that goes on over there.
It's a different planet.
Right.
Different vibe. Different feel.
It's cool, though.
I love my culture. That's why I play Cajun music. I love sharing my culture with the world. It's almost a culture shock when those people leave. They have to go back. It's so different.
Yeah. So when you go on these gigs, it's strictly Cajun music.
Cajun and Zydeco. I sing in French on half of it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Do you know any Spanish?
Muy poquito.
Oh, I like that. Do you ever put any Spanish into your songs?
No, it's all. I try to keep it authentic Cajun. Because there's a lot of people here doing that. So when I play Cajun, singing French, I'm like the only one for 100 miles.
Yeah.
So I try to keep it authentic.
Different. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not different. It's normal to you, right?
Yeah,
it's
but
different
it's different
to everybody else.
Everywhere else outside of South Louisiana. Yeah.
Yeah. The accordion. When you were walking up the stairs here, when I saw the accordion in the box, like my heart skipped a beat. Right, because I'm an accordionist. Used to. I haven't played in years, man. I wouldn't even know what the hell to do with one. I probably put it on backwards or something.
I'm one half of Poussin, Boudreaux and Poussin, which is my duo. So Adam Poussin is my buddy that plays with.
Shout out to Adam.
Yeah, man. What's happening, Adam? He's in Orange Grove right now.
In our part 2, we'll have Adam here, we'll just do like a musical.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You know what I'm
he
talking
ain't
about?
scared. He'd love to be here right now playing. We played all day yesterday live, and then we played at Shorty's on the island Friday night, and they want us back every Friday. Lord, it's going nuts right now.
Yeah.
But Poussin is Cajun royalty, accordion royalty. His great uncle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when the United States bombed all the Europe, they bombed all the Germany in World War II. They bombed all the accordion factories.
Oh, wow.
So
was that on purpose?
Well, they just bombed all of Germany. So his uncle was like, well, where am I going to get an accordion? Now they killed all my accordion factories.
Mm-hmm.
So he found one in Louisiana, and he took it all apart and reverse engineered. And that's the accordion that we all play, that Cajun accordion that his uncle.
The one row.
It's a 1-row 10-button Cajun accordion.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Is that educate me a little bit on this accordion stuff, because when I see a Tejano band, right, I see 3 rows.
Yes.
But I've seen some like 10 rows.
Yes.
But the Cajun accordion is 1 row.
Right.
Is that like
well, we play the 3-row. Adam plays the 3-row too.
Okay. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe the 1 row was like a Cajun-y kind of thing.
It's invented for Cajun music.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it was invented by his uncle for Cajun music.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a different tone to it.
Right.
Yeah, but they're all cool and we use them, a lot of them.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing you play either.
I'm a guitar player, singer, songwriter, and I fronted bands playing drums, singing lead too.
Right.
So I'm kind of like an all-around songwriter, you know.
What is the band's name again?
Boudreaux and Poussin.
Boudreaux and Poussin.
Yeah, that's our last name.
You're predominantly the accordion player? Or do y'all swap it out?
I have what's called a loop station. So I play guitar, bass, and drums live, loop it in, and then I come back singing.
Oh, yeah.
Starts playing accordion.
So you're like a mixer.
Yeah, and then he hand me an accordion. He plays the frottoir, the rub board on the songs I play accordion, and we sound like a 5-piece band, and it's just 2 of us.
Dude, this is getting me excited.
And we get people dancing and people singing. We get people to play rub board with us. It's a lot of fun.
See, I had never
We're not talking fishing.
heard.
We're talking music.
Oh, we're
in a fishing shop.
Oh, dude,
this ain't Guitar Center.
This is your show, bro. We talk about.
Gotcha.
You know, and this is Full Life Live.
Yeah, I know.
We do whatever the hell we want.
Oh, okay. Right. I just don't want to alienate because I know everybody watches 30 Miles Out for fishing.
Yeah, no, we'll get into that.
For Cajun music.
Right, we'll get into it. If they're fans of 30 Miles Out, they know exactly who Ty Southerland and what he does, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I've seen the show, man. I'm nervous about that. I'm not seeing the show on the page. Can you see the show on the page, Teresa? No? We're obviously live, but
Fish Finder. You couldn't share it. We're in a metal building, y'all.
Yeah, we're in a metal building. You might get it late. It's on my dashboard. We're 17 minutes in, so it's recording somewhere. So we'll get it eventually.
Whatever.
Right?
Let's do it.
Are you a guide?
I am a guide.
Guide. Well, how do you feel about the whole? Let's get into the fishing stuff.
Let's do it.
How do you feel about the whole guide pandemic?
You mean too many of them?
Yeah. Or is there?
There's a lot of them.
Right.
There's a lot of them. There's some crazy figure I heard the other day. What was the guide figure we heard? 300. That's 400 guides for this area, for the coastal bend.
Just in Rockport, there was 400 guides.
I think it's the coastal bend, like Port Aransas in Rockport.
Is that a lot?
400?
Yeah.
It's almost commercial fishing. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it's
a lot. So
a big deal.
I let a lot go.
How much do they charge?
Keep a lot.
Like when you got to update your license.
To be a captain?
Yeah.
Well, you got to pay for the course. You got to take a course.
Right.
Yeah, so that there's a cost there.
What is that, like?
A couple grand.
3,000?
2 or 3,000. Yeah. And then of course you have to pay for your license, which is annual. Which I don't know. This is not my department. I just sing and dancing. What's the annual? $200 or $300 for
$200-$300. That's every year to keep your license up to date. Right. So that's 400 anglers. Do you think it's got to do anything with the money?
As to why they're all guiding?
No, why the Texas Parks and Wildlife doesn't shut it down? Guides?
I don't know. I just do. I'm in my own world, bro. I don't think about all this stuff.
Yeah, right.
I entertain people with music and I entertain people on the water.
Yeah.
And I
Well,
just teach. That's all
if
I
there's
do.
400 guides on the water, it's starting to be kind of tough for you to entertain on the water, or not really.
The only thing that means for me is that I usually go a little further and to get away from people. That's all it means for me.
Yeah.
And I try not to go on weekends. So it brings, it has its parameters, but I just try to work around it.
Mhm.
But once again, I'm in my own world.
Is this kayak guiding or boat guiding? A
I
little bit of both.
started as kayak guiding, and now I've gone into boat. So now I'm a captain, and I take people in my boat
Okay.
by preference. Every now and then, I'll take somebody in a kayak, but 90% of it is all boat.
Okay.
I've discovered I can teach better out of a boat than I can the kayaks. And that's kind of what I'm known for, is teaching. I teach people how to walk the dog, teach people how to work plastics.
Right.
And when we're in kayaks, everybody's everywhere, and I can't get to them. But the moment I put everybody in the boat, I can say, try a rod tip, man.
Yeah.
Or work it like this. It's so easy.
Right.
So it worked better with the boat.
Yeah. Is there when you say teaching, because I'm a real big fan of that, is the whole teaching thing, right? Even though I probably already know, right? But if I'm paying a guide to take me something, I want to learn something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
That's the way I approach
paying $700-800 to just, hey, just go float out that way. You see that power line over there? Just cruise on out there, and you'll get something.
I teach everything. I'll spend 30 minutes on showing somebody how to throw a spinning rod.
Oh, really?
30 minutes. Easy.
Yeah. That's even before we hit the water.
Or when we're in the water at the parking lot, it don't matter. Just where are you? What do you need to know? What do you want to? Oh, I watched you throw top water. Oh, you want to walk the dog. We'll spend an hour learning how to walk the dog.
Right.
And they'll accidentally get a hit or something, and we'll just keep going, man. I just keep trying to teach so they can do it on their own.
Right. Is this more of a 30 miles out connection?
The show?
Yeah. Like, do most of your clients come in and like, man, I can't. I remember your videos. I want to say Austin Matthews had a comment earlier about the his upbringings on the 30 miles out show, and that's what got me fishing.
So it was the subscribers, the fans of the show, who forced me into guiding.
Really?
I only wanted to be an entertainer. I only wanted to sing, play music, and be on camera.
Yeah.
Basically my own TV show kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just entertain.
Right.
Entertain. And they kept saying, will you please take us fishing? Will you please start a guide service? Will you please? So we started the kayak guide service.
Yeah.
That's what got me. And then I discovered that all the teaching I did on the show, I could do it one-on-one in the boat.
Yeah.
And I could just teach more. I love teaching. So that's how it evolved. And then it eventually evolved into the boat and all that stuff.
I feel like that comes with the media attention, because I get that sometimes too, right? Hey, let's go fishing, man. Or, hey, can you take me fishing? Or I'm coming into Corpus. I don't know anybody. Can you take me fishing? I guess, it's probably Facebook's fault for all the guides, right?
Could be.
I mean, just media in general. It's probably
I guess it's
MySpace's problem.
MySpace.
They started this.
Reaching back now.
Yeah. People started posting fishing pictures. You get 20 people asking, and then in your head, you're like, dude, I can make some money off this.
Yeah.
I'm going to go take him. I'm going to take him, and the game warden stops you.
Right.
And he's like, hey, where's your captain's license? Man, I don't got no what? I ain't a captain. Yeah, well, he just gave you $50, or he bought you a hamburger or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? No, you got to have a captain's license, man. Well, then he gets a captain's license. And then instead of that 399, now we have 400.
Yeah.
Right. And then at the end of the year, we got 500.
There's got to be a demand, or you won't have the guides. So there's
money.
There's a big demand. There's people putting pressure on it, and there's
demand is the money to Texas Parks and Wildlife.
Oh, you're talking about from their aspect.
I mean, I don't know, Ty, right? I mean,
I'm talking about from the people's
aspect. I've already had one Karbach, bro. I don't. I'm about to not know anything here after the second.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's what I feel, man. I mean, I'm not a guide. I might be a guide, but I'm not one.
I enjoy guiding. I really love it.
I like a good guide to where, like, I feel your guide service would be my league. Because we'd probably end up not even getting off the boat and fishing. Like I could feel this conversation would be worth paying for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of talking that goes on in the boat about just life, and stuff like that. It's a lot of teaching. A lot of it's men that are that are working in offices and stuff.
Right.
And it's almost part of my job to get them back to their natural self and to nature and get them in touch.
Yeah. They just want to get outside.
And get them super present for the moment, not thinking about the future. Put the phone down, bro. Just for 4 hours.
Right.
4 hours. And just become in tune. Did you hear that? Did you hear that mullet? Did you hear those birds?
Yeah.
Just be present. You're going to feel good coming out of that.
Yeah.
Being present makes you feel awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's what yoga and all that stuff's about. It's about being in the moment, super present. And that's what being on the water does. It makes you very present. Woods, too. Creeping through the woods, bro.
Like hunting and stuff.
With a bow, man, when I'm creeping through the woods, your senses are just heightened. Your eyes, your ears, you're back to your natural state.
You don't hear all the city stuff or,
but you plug
the police. Sirens.
No. But you go a lot deeper. You plug into nature, you become part of the cycle. And that's what really gets me going, being part of nature, not just observing it, being part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that, dude.
And that's the way I approach fishing too. It's kind of like
I'd rather leave the trip saying, man, dude, we need to take that and bring it to our waters where we fish. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, we've been throwing top waters over there in my area for the past 3 years and never caught nothing. And Ty told us to do it like this. We need to take that and bring it to my area.
Anywhere.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you bring something back.
Oh, yeah, man.
From every trip.
I send dudes back to Nebraska walking the dog.
Because some people will buy a trip and then just go back to your spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they'll pay $500, $600, and guess what? That's my spot.
I don't think that way.
No,
at all. No, man. I'm a Christian, number one. I believe in abundance. I believe there's more for everybody.
Oh, I like that.
More than enough. I believe, that I don't like that the whole mentality of there's not enough to go around. I believe there's plenty to go around.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I can show you it don't matter because I can show you an awesome spot today and tomorrow it sucks.
Right.
You know what I mean? The fish move.
Yeah.
So just because I have this great spot today doesn't mean a month from now it's great. It could be dry for 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
So especially in the saltwater game. So I just try to maintain that. Sometimes it's hard to maintain that mentality, but I believe in that mentality. I got in trouble in Florida a lot because on the show
you were in Florida for a little bit, right?
Yeah, Teresa and I were in Florida for 3 years, and I with that mentality, I would film launching the kayak just anywhere. You can't do that in Florida.
What made that move? Just needed something different?
Yeah, we thought it would help boost the show a little bit, being in the fishing capital of the world, kind of.
Is there like a saying, all Rockport people end up coming back?
I haven't heard it, but it seems to be that way.
Right.
It happened to us.
And the Rockport people love Rockport, dude.
Yeah, it's a good place to be in Texas. But I tell you, going to Florida was like a 3-year university for fishing.
Oh, wow.
It's freaking intense, dude. I mean, intense. I mean, like the 12-year-old that mows your grass is the captain. I mean,
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's intense.
Yeah.
And I'm talking like these kids over there at 18, they're guiding and they're like killer offshore on their uncles harnessing baits.
Yeah.
Stuff like, oh, this kid's a great offshore fisherman. And turn around, he's a incredible fly fisherman too. I mean, they do everything.
Yeah.
And he can throw a 12-foot cast net.
It's just hard to compete over there?
No, I just mean it's fascinating.
But
it's inspiring.
Well, let's say I want to be a guide. Would Florida be a bad spot to go to? I know the whole mentality.
There's a lot of competition, but I mean, if it depends on who you are,
Right.
Like I went to Florida 30 miles out. So the dude in Atlanta that wants to fish for 30 miles out, I'm the only guy.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how you're approaching it.
Yeah. So now we're back to the media.
Yeah.
Right. The media push of 30 miles out. Like I see 30 miles out and I'm like, man, dude, I don't want to go to Texas, bro. I'm over here. I'm miles away from Texas. And now all of a sudden Ty's in Florida. Dude, I've been wanting to go with Ty.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. We ran into that for a few years.
Yeah. Right. Did you pick up a lot of new people that you had seen over the years on media and stuff?
The show's worldwide. So when I started in Texas, I was getting people from Australia flying over here to fish with me. So it's a worldwide
Dude,
show.
that's pretty cool.
So when we shifted the show to Pensacola, well, now all the people from New Orleans, Atlanta, and Nashville got to come hang out with us all the time because we were only a couple hours away.
Right.
So it just kind of opened us up to that part of the country that watched the show.
Yeah.
You know, so same dog, you know, different hunt.
Yeah, for sure. So then you're back in Rockport.
Yeah, we moved right. We came right back.
What did Poussin do?
I just met Adam Poussin a year ago.
Oh, okay.
So he was playing with a band that I used to play with out of San Antonio.
I thought you had broken his heart going to Florida, man.
No, I didn't know him. I used to play in the Sabine Jumpers in San Antonio.
Okay.
Which was a Cajun band that I kind of helped form. And it's
always been kind of Cajun-y music.
Not kind of hardcore.
Not from the get-go, but
all hard, dead Louisiana Cajun.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know, in my later years, when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, it was like 30 miles out.
Yeah, it was kind of rocking stuff.
Like Zydeco? Is that Zydeco?
30 Miles Out?
No, just the hardcore Cajun music.
It's both. It's Cajun and Zydeco.
Oh, okay.
They're different types. They're different styles.
What is Zydeco?
The word?
The style.
So Zydeco is a snap bean.
Because the storyline we put out was Zydeco, right?
Yeah, I can tell you the whole story behind Zydeco and all that stuff.
Oh, let's do it, man. Tell us.
Okay, so
I mean, we're not going to put Louisiana out of business or anything.
No.
All right,
just
go
public
ahead.
Knowledge.
Right.
So Zydeco, the godfather of Zydeco music is Clifton Chenier. And there was a New York reporter that came to him and said, this music, this is like in the 40s or 50s, this music that you're playing, what do you call it? You have the rub board and all. It's very fast paced. And Snappy said, when we're in the fields, I asked my buddy, Zydeco sans pasale, which means, do you have salt meat for your beans? Which translates to, how are you doing financially? That's some crazy stuff, right? Wow. He's saying, do you have extra money for salt meat? So, I'm doing pretty good. We're making some money is what he's saying.
So the word Zydeco is...
So he said, Zydeco, so pasale, salt, snap bean. Do you have salt meat for your snap beans? So the reporter in New York said, Zydeco, we'll call it that. And he wrote Zydeco on the report, on the article. And after that, for the rest of eternity, it's been called Zydeco music.
Oh, wow.
But it literally translates to snap bean. And it's also snappy, so it works.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the guy was just messing with him.
He was interviewing him, trying to pull out of him because he invented this music. He took Cajun music. He was Creole, which is half French.
What was the guy's name?
Clifton Chenier.
Clifton Chenier.
So in Louisiana, there's a lot of people that are mixed. So they're half French Cajun like me, and they're half black. Mm-hmm. So they took Cajun music and they added a little more blues to it and R&B, and then they came up with Zydeco and they pumped it up a notch.
What's the guy's name? Gray? Something Gray, I think.
Gray.
He's a Zydecoer.
There's a bunch of Zydeco artists.
Yeah.
I used to play guitar for Bojack. Give me cornbread. Give me cornbread.
Oh, I love cornbread.
Yeah, couscous.
Yeah.
So I play guitar from him, and that's really where I learned. I mean, I'm talking tour bus. I'm talking Jay Leno. I'm talking Conan O'Brien.
Oh, really?
I mean, Bojack is a huge Zydeco artist. We had a tour bus and a van.
Man, I've only seen the music side of you. We keep on going back to the music, man.
Sorry.
I'm tired of that already.
I'm a big fisherman. But anyway.
I've only seen the music side of you for like the past 3 years.
Yeah. In Louisiana, food music.
Well, I guess once Poussin got involved, like the whole band.
Yeah. Well, I've been Boudreaux solo for a lot of years.
And you see, and I didn't know that, man.
Yeah. But in Louisiana, food, music, and fishing, it's all part of the culture.
Oh, yeah.
I'm from Houma, Louisiana, and that's 6 feet below sea level. There's more water than there's land.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody shrimps, traps, fishes, everybody. So,
right.
And they all cook and they all play music. So it's kind of all the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if you're growing up in Louisiana, you're a young kid, 5, 6 years old, you go to like Easter, get together, somebody has an accordion.
They all Catholic, yeah.
Yeah, they have an accordion,
mm-hmm.
right? You have a guitar.
Yeah.
Or
My Uncle Henry Prejean. That's what we had, family unions in the cane field.
Man, I would love to go to a Louisiana quinceañera.
No quinceañera.
You got those there? No?
No.
They know Mexicans in Louisiana?
Not a one. Not till recently.
My sister's from over there.
Yeah, but
there's one there at least.
Until Hurricane Katrina changed it.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they all
Hispanics would not jump to Sabine. That's
they all came to Texas, Corpus, Houston area.
Yeah, for Katrina. There was a big, swap.
Yeah.
During that, but before that, Hispanics wouldn't cross the Sabine because the culture was so different. But the hurricanes pushed them over for construction, so now you see more Mexican restaurants. I could not get a taco. I'd have to drive to Beaumont to get a taco when I lived in Lake Charles.
The Louisiana people don't got their own taco?
No.
They gotta have some sort of taco, dude.
It's all gumbo, jambalaya, sauce piquant,
pistolet. That's kind of like a taco.
No.
Like a round taco.
You ever had a crawfish étouffée pistolet?
I want to say I have.
You ever been to Lake Charles?
Yeah.
Okay, when you come over the bridge on your left, Steamboat Bills, you exit off.
Yeah, I've been to Steamboat Bills in DeRidder.
Okay. Yes, that's a good one. They take a pistolet roll, they lightly fry it, slice it open, and fill it full of crawfish étouffée.
Oh, I love that.
It will blow your mind.
But I'm more of a étouffée is the thick one.
It's thick?
Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm. What is the more liquidy one, like a caldo, like a Louisiana caldo?
Gumbo?
I don't see it. I don't like that,
man. More for me.
You know what I mean?
More for me.
I don't want nobody to hear me say
I can put the hurt on some gumbo.
I mean, I do like it, right? I'm not going to be disrespectful and not eat it, right?
Jambalaya, crawfish pie, and a filet gumbo, just like the song.
You like a menudo?
It's all right. Oh, man. It's all right.
Where's the end live video button here? Man.
I don't know.
Nah. See, menudo's kind of
great band.
Liquidy, also. Right?
Great band.
That's not my style of music. I'm more of like a conjunto. Give me that accordion music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even like Tejano music, really.
No.
I mean, I'll drink to it, right? Will I dance to it?
I worked in recording studios as a kid, so we ended up recording a lot of Tejano in Bryan, Texas. Wow. Yeah. So I know. Otra vez.
The accordion?
Otra vez. Otra vez.
Yeah.
Do it again, boy.
Oh, I messed up. Yeah. Let's do it again. Off the top.
When I was 19, I played a quinceañera and I opened up for the Texas Tornadoes.
Oh, dude, that was probably amazing. Man, they got the Texas Tornadoes for the quinceañera.
Yeah.
That was expensive.
That's expensive. Yeah. What? They must have loved that child.
Unless it was like in their early years.
This was a long time ago. I was 19, bro. Yeah, you talking about late 80s.
You try to get. Oh wow, Ty.
I'm old, bro. I'm 54.
Wow, dude, because I was born in the 80s.
Yeah, well, this is when you were a little
and I'm about to be 41.
Yeah.
November 14th.
Yeah.
Which is next week.
Well, there you go.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But man,
we still ain't talking fishing. You know that, right? We're sitting here in Royal tackle the worldwide headquarters for Texas fishing.
Yeah. It's all right.
It don't matter. They don't care.
Oh, man. I guarantee you we have enough people here just by talking with you.
Really?
To get them coming into the shop.
Okay.
Right.
Y'all come on in, man. I can see.
Yeah, y'all come on in. Right now. If y'all are in Corpus, we're going to do another little number. If y'all missed the first number, right? Is that what it's called? A number?
Sure.
Give me a little number. We're going to do another little exit number. There might be I think the first one was kind of like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
We'll do about another 20 seconds.
Okay.
At the end.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And hey, if y'all want to come dance, guys, I'll get these clothing racks out of the way. We'll make a little dance floor out here. How do you even dance Zydeco?
There's a bunch of steps and it's fast. And Cajun music is more like waltz and 2-step, but Zydeco is a fast step.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like right, left, right, left, right, left. It's
so that's like an 8-step.
It's
instead of a 2-step.
I'm not even good at it, but yeah, you got to watch them. Just go on YouTube and type in Zydeco dancing. They get elaborate with it and they make stuff up too.
Are you and Poussin on YouTube jamming out?
Oh yeah, man. You can watch us on we got our own channel.
What is it called?
It's Boudreaux and Poussin on YouTube, right? RockportCajun.com takes you to everything.
There you go. Is there a lot of Cajuns in Rockport?
No.
No?
I'm the only Cajun in sight.
Just like there's
4 or 5.
only one Hispanic in Louisiana.
There's no black people in Rockport, and ain't no Cajuns.
Oh, there's got to be a black dude in Rockport.
There's one, and I get so excited when I see one at Lowe's, and I'm like, "How you doing, buddy?" Because in Louisiana, it's, some of the cities are 60% black.
Yeah.
And look, when I was little bitty, I didn't do well in school, and we lived in South Mississippi when I was like in first grade, and I was horrible at school. So they sent me on the bus across the tracks to the black school. Because I was bad at school. So I was raised with black people, and then I started playing Bojack, all black bands. So I moved to South Texas.
What was that? The Bojack?
Bojack and the Zydeco High Rollers, baby.
What kind of music was that? Like a hipper hopper?
Give me cornbread. Give me cornbread. You can watch them on Conan.
And I like that too, man.
Zydeco.
I think I was made to be Cajun.
Were you?
I think.
You're not French.
Because I like that.
Hispanic. It's close.
Yeah, it's really close.
We're both Catholic. We're both Latin based. And we both got.
How did you know I was Catholic?
Because you're Hispanic. All Latin people are French, Spaniards. They're all Latin based, so they're all Catholic.
Yeah.
All of them.
Right.
Italians.
So even if somebody says they're Christian, guess what, buddy? You're still Catholic, homie.
Yeah.
Right?
No doubt.
Yeah, dude.
It's Latin based.
That's like all the people moving from Robstown to Calallen. You're still from Robstown, dude.
Sellouts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're still from Robstown.
You can't get that out of
here. Going to TM and stuff.
You can't.
You're still from Robstown.
Don't
dude.
church it up.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Polish that. Yeah.
Let's throw a fishing question in there.
All right.
What has made fishing better or worse?
I like it when they choke the limits up, like on the speckled trout.
You like that?
I love that.
Man, I don't like that, man.
I like it.
I just don't like it because they're taking it away.
But if you want to catch bigger fish, that's how to do it.
You think so?
When they choked it up, I started seeing bigger trout.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
In Rockport?
I'm all about trophy stuff. I like getting my people taking. I want you to catch your biggest redfish on top. I want you to catch your biggest trout on whatever. So I love it when they choke it up like that. But I'm not a big meat haul guy. I'm not looking to sink the boat with fish like I was when I was 20.
Right.
I'm really for quality experience. I sight casted a 26-inch trout tailing on fly rod the other day.
Oh, wow.
I was like killing an elk. I mean, it was like blew my mind. And it was it's on the show. You can see it. Teresa and I
on the YouTube channel. What is that one called?
What's that? Where we caught the big trout, honey? What's that episode called?
No, but just where to find the YouTube channel.
30 Miles Out.
30 Miles Out.
Yeah, it's like Ty's PB trout or something. We're push poling that new little John boat we made, and a sight
that you made.
Yeah, we got a 1954 John boat and restored it.
Oh, cool.
And then we're push poling it on the flats.
Like made out of wood.
Oh, aluminum.
It's aluminum
John boat.
Okay.
We painted it and everything, made it look cool, and then we're push poling it like it's a $70,000 flat skip.
Yeah.
And we sight cast that big trout tailing.
Man, that's amazing, dude.
Yeah. So I mean, to me, I love fly fishing. I mean, fly fishing is my jam. That's what
I ran across one big trout that I could see. Right. Mm-hmm. I usually fish for trout and structure and stuff. I have no idea if they're there or not. I'm just hoping for the best. Well, there was one time where I seen this had to have been a 30+ trout, but he wouldn't bite. But that's just another. Like you see a redfish, you see a tailing, you get excited. Mm-hmm. You see a trout, and that's just another level of excitement.
Oh yeah, and this trout was tailing like a redfish.
Oh wow!
I thought it was a black drum. I saw this huge gray tail.
Yeah. Well, trout or drum?
They're on the drum family.
Right.
It's a weak fish.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, they croak.
Yeah. That's crazy to me, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, trout.
So were you glad when we got our 5 back?
5?
Our 5 trout back. When they took away, they gave us 3, and now we're back to 5 again.
I like it choked up as much as possible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I mean, like I say, I'm an experienced guy. I'm an experienced guide. I like a big experience, and I want to see as many big fish as possible.
Right.
And when they choke it back a little bit, when you see you got 400 guides.
Yeah.
They're all with big limits, and we're back to commercial. They might as well be gill netting.
Yeah.
So when they choke it back like that, it makes the fishing better and better, I think.
What do the commercial fishermen? You've obviously been coming from Rockport. There's a lot of commercial fishermen over there.
Yeah. Oyster.
What do they do when they catch big trout in the nets?
I don't shrimp with them. I don't know.
If you just had to take a wild guess.
No, don't know. Not in that game.
I wonder. I'm going to answer it for
Eat
you.
them?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They can't, right?
It probably kill them. It probably kills them to be in the net. I would imagine they have to throw them back.
Man, that would suck, right?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not in that game.
That's weird.
I just sing and dance. That's all I do.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Whether it's on the show, fishing, or music, I'm just singing and dancing.
Yeah.
I don't do the hardcore stuff.
Right.
I don't take on I'm not a politician. I don't take on the big issues.
Yeah.
You know?
I guarantee you Rockport would be a better place if you were mayor.
If I was mayor?
Yeah.
If I was mayor, nobody get nothing done.
Ain't no more guides coming in here.
Party after party.
Right. Hey, everybody's listening to Cajun music now.
Mandatory
We
Cajun
better
music.
not hear anything else from out of here, right?
That's right.
One more, media. What are your thoughts on it, and why is it bad or good?
It's neither. It just is.
Just media.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like it just
Because they're pretty big in the media scene.
Yeah, that's how we make our living.
Right.
I don't see it as anything different as the Model T Ford.
Is this all you do when you say you make a living? This is your livelihood, fishing and
30 Miles Out's been Teresa and I's living for 10 years.
Oh wow.
And I've never had a job my whole life. So
damn.
So I've always 30 miled out my whole life.
Yeah.
In one way or another. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never really had a job.
Yeah.
If somebody told me to be somewhere at 8:00 in the morning or else, I would laugh in their face.
Wow.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Tell me what to do.
Yeah.
When I watch that on TV, and they're like,
you've always been your own.
You do this and you won't be here tomorrow. And they cower down
like you would never be able to show up on The Apprentice with Donald Trump.
No, I could because I respect him. I mean, people that I flew to New York to watch Donald Trump talk for 30 minutes.
Oh, you like Donald Trump?
Oh, as a businessman?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I love him.
But not as a president?
I liked him as a president.
Man, right, you see?
Yeah. I liked him before the presidency. I mean, he taught me a lot about money in life. That's how I never had a job.
I think Donald Trump was probably the best president that I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's done good. He's a philanthropist, man.
And I'm only talking about the last 20 years.
Yeah, I just know him as a
because nobody cares who the president is when you're living with your mom and dad. You know what I'm talking about? Your dad is the president at that time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, who knows?
I mean, I don't know, right?
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
If media would go away, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty big in the media scene, right? Your life depends on the media scene.
Yeah, don't forget I'm old.
Oh, dude, you're super old.
So I know life before media.
That's exactly this question.
So we ground it out in a different way.
So if it would go away, how would you recommend getting seen by?
All you gotta do is ask me what we did before the internet showed up.
What did you do?
Grinded our asses off.
Like just fish?
30 Miles Out. The song that I wrote and played and toured all over the United States.
Oh.
Staple gun, bruh. Telephone poles, tying the semi-automatics tonight.
Oh, wow.
Let's go hit college campuses. Hey, y'all want to come see a show tonight? Here we are in Dallas. Here, come see us tonight.
Man, that's crazy, right?
Yeah. Oh, I remember one time I was booked at CBGB's in New York City, and I wanted to play my way to CBGB's. It's a huge deal for me.
Where was that at?
CBGB's, a famous place in New York.
I've never heard of it.
There's a movie called CBGB's. It's a famous. It's where the Police started. It's where all the big bands started.
Oh, okay.
But so we got booked there, and I wanted to play. So I called a gas station to answer your question. I called a gas station in Virginia at 2:00 in the morning and said, "Hey, bro, what's going on? No, what's happening? Where's the cool places to play in Virginia? Where you live in Virginia, Roanoke, or wherever it was?" He goes, "Oh, my cousin's got a place down the street." Start writing down. Oh, they got bands in there all the time. No kidding. I mean, what's your cousin's names? Bill. Wrote that down. Called Bill. Next thing, I have 2 gigs in Roanoke on my way to New York.
Wow.
That's how we did it before the internet. So take it away. I'm back to that.
Man, that is crazy. So you'd have to work.
I would book United States tours to the point to where when I would go to South by Southwest, they would ask me to teach all the other bands to do a seminar on how I'm booking myself from California to New York.
Would you call that marketing?
Yeah.
Right. That's marketing. That's like the origination of marketing.
It's grassroots.
Yeah, there you go.
level
Grassroots of
grinding
marketing.
and marketing. Yeah.
These new age marketing,
Mm-hmm.
they don't know how good they got it.
Yeah, but it's a different animal too. I mean, it's just
Right.
it is what it is. You know, it's just a thing that you can use or not use. So
We just got a message in from Austin Matthews. This isn't going live on Spool Life. I have no idea what's going on.
Uh-oh.
We're in 50 minutes deep.
Okay.
It's recording somewhere,
Good deal.
right? I mean,
Yeah, man.
it's recording somewhere. Our sound's good. We're 50 minutes and 11 seconds deep. We're going to give something away for the people that are viewing right now. Guys, I can't see y'all's comments. I'm sorry. It's probably the rain outside. We're in a metal building here. And sometimes this is live, guys. Welcome to live with all capital letters. Right.
No, I've eaten.
Give something away. The first person to tell me what age did you start doing music, right? What age did Ty Southerland start doing music? You're going to win a Spooled Life Live swagger packer. Well, there you go. We have Jose Carrillo in the house, and he's saying, I'm able to view. So,
As long as Jose can see it, I don't
yeah,
care.
so we don't care if Austin's seeing it or not,
No.
right? He wins all the damn time, right? We want somebody else to win. Whoever gets that answer correct, we're gonna go back and obviously, like, I can't see y'all's comments. I can see two of them, but I'm sure there's a lot more than that I cannot see. First person to tell me what age did Ty Southerland start doing music? I'm gonna send y'all a swagger packer by mail. Right. Couple more questions. We got 13. Answer is not 13.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, no.
How do you deal with the negativity in general? You've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, 14 years.
You've been doing this longer than I have.
I
Because you're a lot older than I am.
Yeah, I started YouTube
Right.
when it came out.
But you look really young, man.
I get that. It's the Cajun blood.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, my mom looks young. My parents.
How old do you think I am? Like, if I wouldn't have said it earlier, but you probably weren't paying attention.
28.
Oh, there you go. So maybe I got some Cajun in me too.
You might.
Right?
Them French explorers got around, bro. Spaniard explorers too. Oh Lord, the Spaniards.
Oh, yeah.
Really started on the Spaniards.
Oh,
They actually created the Latino race.
Oh, yeah.
The Spaniards.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Yeah, man. They got around.
Yeah.
I even got Spaniard in me.
Oh, there you go, dude. You see, we might be cousins.
Spain owned Louisiana before what's his name took it over.
Yeah.
Before the French took it over.
Man, I guarantee you, do you start putting Spanish in your little numbers, you'll double
Around here.
your
Yeah.
Anybody ever asked for that? Like like you and
they asked for everything from Sweet Home Alabama to Tejano. Yeah.
you don't like Sweet Home Alabama.
I try to keep it authentic.
Yeah.
I'm the only place you can come for that. So why water it down?
Right.
You know what I mean?
But like when you're at the Rockport Shrimpery,
I get them so into
you were
it.
there, right?
I was at Rockport Seafair.
Oyster Fest? Is that the same thing?
No, Seafair is a different one. Oyster Fest is different. Shrimpery is Aransas Pass. We did.
Oh, okay.
Did that too, but
I remember seeing you there on media. I wasn't there, but I saw you on media. Do anybody just come up and say, "Hey, can you play some Selena for me?"
On occasion.
Oh, really?
But what I try to do is bring everybody into the show.
Mm-hmm.
I get people on stage playing rubboard. I get them singing with me.
Oh,
very
that's
interactive.
cool. Yeah.
So they absorb into it. It's not like, it's not like a cover band. Hey, man, can you play another?
Yeah, well, I like that, man. See, I was at, they're going to get mad at me because I don't remember the name. But I want to say it was something, my little girl goes to a private school in Robstown. And they were having like a fall festival, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be in trouble for this one. I think it was called the Fall Festival. I doubt it, but
great name.
We're gonna name it that, right? There was the Fall Festival yesterday, and there was a guitar player there. I missed it, but before I was told to leave, because they never let me party out, man. My wife always just tells me, hey, guess what? It's time to go, and I gotta go. And they never let me just get crunk.
Well,
you know what I mean? That shit's so cringe.
You got to maintain your wild side.
You know what I mean?
Don't let women, breed the wildness out of you, bro.
Yeah.
As a guide, you would not believe how much I have to take the woman out of the man.
Oh yeah.
As a guide,
right?
Because we get so what's the word I'm looking for? Domesticated.
Oh yeah.
Being a family man and having a wife and children.
Yeah, having to provide.
You have to really tone down.
Yeah.
So when we get alone, it's like, okay, now you get to go wild and to be your true self.
Yeah.
Tune in, smell, lead. If we get in trouble, we need your help.
Yeah.
Watch the weather. Let's be men.
Yeah.
And it lights people.
Hunters.
Let's be hunters and gatherers.
Not gatherers. Just hunters.
Okay, well,
right or no?
Just hunt. Let's just be men.
Yeah.
There's a great book called Wild at Heart, written by a preacher. And it's about the true nature of a man, how we have to maintain being wild. And if you haven't read Wild at Heart, it's a little bitty book. Read it. It'll teach you how to raise your boys.
You got anything to color in there?
No coloring.
It's tough.
No coloring.
It's going to be a tough one for me.
It's a good one, though. It teaches men how to be men, and it teaches men how to raise boys.
What is it called?
Not to raise girls. Raise
Wild
boys.
at Heart.
Wild at Heart. It changed my life, and it taught me how to raise my son.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man, I don't have no boys, but I have one. And
it teaches you why boys don't do good in school and why their muscles fire faster, and it's hard for them to sit still like a girl. So they try to drug them into being girls.
Oh, yeah. They give them that the ADD medicine.
Just to turn them into girls, because they're not girls.
Yeah.
Because they can flip desks and hang from the rafters. They're not built that way.
Dude, we went to a birthday party yesterday. Macy Morales, happy birthday. 8 years old.
Right.
It was at Skateland.
Skateland. That's where my wife wants to have her 50th.
And we had Norm's boy out there, and he was just wrecking out there, dude.
The boys will.
No, I'm not talking about doing good. I'm talking about wrecking the floor.
Oh yeah,
like he chipped some of the wood floor.
Yeah,
I guarantee it.
Up. I love seeing boys be boys, man.
Hey, they don't care, man. They don't hurt.
No,
I wouldn't even be here today if I went out there. I told my wife, I was like, dude, I don't bounce up like I used to.
No,
you know what I mean? When I was 5.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to stay limber, though. I do yoga every day to stay limber so I don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Every morning I wake up, I stretch.
You know who's a good skater?
Who's that?
Skater guy? Phil Spencer.
Oh, yeah, Phil.
That dude.
I know.
I've seen him on Ocean Drive.
I won't go. He tries to get me to go all the time.
Oh, it's only going to take one fall for that guy, dude.
Yeah, Teresa goes to the skate land. He's over
really?
There. Yeah.
How old does Phil? Like,
he's my age, a little bit older.
Ain't no way he's 50.
He's in his late 50s, I think.
Ain't no way.
Mid to late 50s.
Man, he definitely doesn't have no Cajun blood in him.
No. He strikes me as like a Colorado surfer.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Hippie.
Yeah.
What free spirit.
Yeah, that
strikes me as a free spirit.
Yeah.
He don't care.
Oh, he don't.
Spandex and all.
Well, I don't know.
Whatever adds time.
Hey. Whatever he does on his.
No, I'm talking about.
I love a fisherman though.
He's a great fisherman.
Right.
He's got good instincts.
We got some other ages in. 17 and 7 are incorrect. Right. For the question.
Yeah.
Should that be a way of moving forward, or stick to the pandemic of the cutthroat media approach? Because there's a lot of that, man.
I'm a simple Cajun. I don't know what you're talking about.
And you know, right I've seen that from the get-go, to where you're more of like you're kind of like a hippie too, like free spirit,
Jimmy Buffett style
hippie.
Yeah. Do your own thing.
Yeah,
always have. Yeah.
And that's the way it needs to be, dude.
I think it's the true nature.
People get mad at this stuff, man.
Yeah,
you don't even know me. Not you.
Yeah.
But like in general. Like I'll post a picture, right? And I got 3 reds on the stringer. People get pissed off because I got 3 reds on the stringer.
What's a red? Oh, 3 reds on your stringer.
Like a redfish on the stringer. We're back to fishing.
Yeah,
we're back to fishing.
I thought this was some kind of technical talk.
We thought we were over here.
3 reds on my stringer. Is that like?
We thought we were over here on the accordion still.
I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, you got 3 reds on your stringer. People get mad.
Yeah, it's the same people that love trout. The trout, right? If you're going to be if you're going to be into conservation for trout, you just can't be for trout. You got to be for all of them.
Yeah, you got to be for the grass.
Yes, you got to be for the redfish. You got to be for the drum.
Yeah.
Everybody hates drum, right?
Hates drum.
Yeah, people love drum. Some people,
I
right?
love sight casting drum, man. That's a big challenge for me.
That is, man. That's tough.
I was buying the house a few days ago, sight casting drum with my fly rod. I could not get them to
Oh
eat.
yeah. What type of fly do you use? Like a crab imitation fly?
I tie a lot of crab, mostly shrimp imitations. I tie a lot of seducer type stuff. It's a creative thing for me. I just make stuff up.
You're a tire as well?
I tie like crazy. I mean, I throw handfuls of flies away and then start tying some more.
Why do you throw them away?
Because they just didn't meet the standard. They didn't meet the cut. They didn't act the way I wanted them to act in that scenario. And I get mad. I throw that whole batch away and start from scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big challenge.
Fly fishing is pretty big in Rockport.
It is.
Right.
It's big. Look at the fly selection here in Corpus. It's big here too.
It's growing too. A lot of these companies are going to fly fishing guys.
Yeah, man.
Right. It's almost like the conventional fishing. I mean, there's only so many ways to hold a redfish, I feel. Right. Especially with a bait caster or a spinning rod. But when you hold a redfish with a fly rod, or a trout with a fly rod, or a drum with fly rod, that brings a little bit more challenge to the fish, right?
Yeah,
to the sport.
It changes everything.
Yeah,
it makes everything much bigger deal. So it's more gratifying. Plus, you have so much invested before you throw it. I mean, you've already tied the fly and thought about how you want it to work better. And then
ties are expensive too, man.
Yeah, and you can spend a lifetime.
Like you go down to the fly bar.
Yeah, they're expensive.
I don't know how it. We had I forget who told me, but the durability of a fly when it's tied correctly lasts longer than your conventional plastic lure.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
See, that's weird.
If it catches one fish, I'm like ecstatic. I don't care if
it did its work.
It did its work.
Yeah.
Because I put so much into that casting. I mean, I've been fly casting for maybe 25 years, maybe. And it's been, I've been working on, you can spin, it's like a golf swing or something. You can work on it for your whole life and never have it quite right.
Oh, dude.
It's an art form.
It's got to be right when the fish is there.
Yeah, when it's on the line and you have to make a long cast and put 80 feet of line in the air and lay it right in his face. It's a huge, it's an art form. It really is. Yeah. And that's what got me into it because I'm an artist, visual artist, paint.
I tried to get into it. I always of course, I'm here all the time at the shop talking to customers and stuff. But when I cruise into the fly side, I tell myself, okay, guess what? Today is the year.
You ought to start. You ought to try.
This year's the year.
Do it.
So I buy a fly rod.
You have one?
Oh, I have like 3 of them.
Okay, there you go.
So, but I always take it with me.
I teach it.
Oh, you teach it?
I teach it. I teach fly casting.
How much is the classes?
I don't know. I usually just guide people. I take them on a guide. You want to fly fish half the day?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because I'm a pretty damn good caster with my fly rod. But when I'm sight fishing, I don't want to mess up.
It's a lot of pressure.
I want to catch that fish.
Right.
So I always revert back to my conventional reel.
Yeah. See, that's like when we're bow hunting and somebody's like, "Oh, this is a long shot. I should bring a rifle to it."
Oh yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're gonna do it, let's do it.
What I need to do is just take my fly rod.
Take your fly rod only.
Don't take anything else.
You're exactly
right.
But
my fly rod. And now you don't have no choice.
You have no crutch.
Yeah.
You have no crutch.
Even if you scare the fish, even if you were to spook it, something spooked it. So your fly got close enough to spook the damn thing. It's already a win.
Usually it's the line that spooks them.
Oh, really?
We call it lining. You lined him. You got your fly line too close to him. Not the leader,
Because they can't see the leader?
It's generally
sometimes
fluorocarbon, whatever. Yeah, so it's just not what spooks them. If the fly line, if this is the fish and the fly line lands here and the leader lays here, you're going to get him. But if the fly line lands here, you just blew him out.
Yeah.
You lined him.
Lined.
It's the term.
Yeah.
You lined him. Let's do it again.
Right.
Settle down, bro.
Yeah.
Settle down.
Yeah.
You're getting too worked up.
Yeah, you get excited, man.
It's very exciting. It's
Yeah.
addictive.
Especially
it's
when
more
you
intense.
when you can see something, right?
Right. It's like the difference between rifle hunting and bow hunting for me. When an animal's at 10 yards with a bow, it's a lot more intense than 100 yards.
What size reel and rod length would you recommend for a beginner all around saltwater fishing? Fly fishing.
Oh, fly rod?
I'm thinking.
If we're talking spinning, I would just say like 6'8" to 7 foot. And I would say, like a 3,000 something.
Spinning reel.
Spinning reel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Universal. And keep the rod medium light.
Yeah. Medium light's like it is a fly fishing question.
Oh, it was a fly fishing question?
Yeah.
9-foot rods are standard. Most people throw an 8-weight down here.
Okay.
It's just kind of a standard. It'd be like a 12-gauge shotgun for duck hunting or dove hunting.
Right.
So everybody uses it, but then you got some guys that use a 7-weight, which would be like a 20-gauge. It's a little smaller, a little lighter, a little easy to carry around.
Yeah.
But you got to be a little bit better because it's not quite as chunky and doesn't throw quite as far. So the smaller they get, the more demanding they get.
Is that the difference between a 20 gauge and a 12 gauge?
So 12 gauge is got more range. My 8-weight, I can throw 100 feet of line with my 8-weight.
Mm-hmm.
You drop down to like my 6-weight. Okay, now I'm like down to a 20 gauge, like 410. Lighter to carry. Can throw it all day, shoot it all day, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't quite have the range. It's a smaller rod.
Right.
So I have to be even better. So it's like if you can be better if you can knock ducks out of the sky with a 410, you win because you got this little bitty light thing. You can shoot all day and on your shoulder.
Yeah, that's true.
But you have to be better. So
right.
It's a trade-off,
Another one comes in. I'm not sure if we could see the live on Facebook yet. No? Well, they're seeing it somewhere because we got questions coming in, right?
Shoot me some questions. I love questions, man.
When did the fly reel start having drag control?
What year?
That's a good question.
Man, I'm not that
old.
I would Google that.
You got Cajun in you, but you ain't that
I ain't
much
that
Cajun.
Dang old. Come on now. That's a great question, but I have no idea.
That is a damn good question, man.
I know
that's what I like to call evolution.
I know what brought the fly rods to the coast. World War II.
Yeah.
Brought fly fishing to the coast because the guys that were at war, I don't know if they retired to the coast or the guys from up north after World War II would come down to the coast as retirees and they started bringing their salmon rods and stuff and trying it on bonefish and tarpon.
Drag control is cheating on fly reel.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean, if you're gonna fly fish, right? You already have drag control on a bait caster. You already have drag control on a spinning reel.
Yeah, same deal. It's so hard to hang a fish on fly rod. I don't give a damn about drag control. Give me drag control. Don't give it. I use my palm of my hand if I don't have it.
Your finger.
Drag's nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Especially if it's big, if it's a tarpon or something.
Oh, dude.
You gotta have it.
Man, you get a fly in front of a tarpon, you get them to eat. That's an accomplishment in itself.
Done something. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've caught maybe 3 or 4 in the Rockport.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
My biggest is 30 pounds in a ditch.
Like in a jetty or something?
No, I'm a ditch fisherman.
Oh, yeah.
The jetties, it's kind of a guarantee. I try to go inland. I go as far as 20, 30, 40 miles inland.
Oh, so instead of 30 miles out, you go 30 miles in
when it comes to
there you go.
I'm kind of like a tarpon geek. Like I've studied their habits and their patterns.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I track them way inland. The furthest I've tracked them inland is 80 miles.
Yeah.
The base of Toledo Bend.
You know anything about baseball?
I fish and play music, bro.
Strike one.
Oh. No, I played when I was a kid. That's about it.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I do that every show.
Oh, okay.
What else, man? What else you got for us?
Fishing, man. Let's talk fishing.
Let's do it.
That's why I came. Okay. Fishing.
Huh?
Yeah. Give me some fishing questions. That's why we're here.
Somebody give us a fishing question. Can y'all see the live on Facebook somewhere? Obviously, we got Austin Matthews in the house and Jose Carrillo in the house. And we got another question coming in. What does Ty think of the lure brands? And does he like the options available? Or are there too many options?
Wow.
Oh, it's on my Facebook personal page. For some reason.
Man, when it comes to lures, I'm trying to solve problems. I don't think about brands. I think about problem solving. So I have a lure that's doing something, like moving a lot of water.
Oh,
I got a well, let's say a soft plastic
right.
that's moving a good amount of water, and I get quite a bit of hits on it. But I think it could be better if it moved more water.
You make lures too?
No,
No.
tie flies. That's it.
Okay.
So I'll say, hey man, I've been working with Strike King for a long time.
Oh yeah, I like striking.
This rage swimmer is freaking awesome. It's moving a lot of water, but I can't get it small. They don't make it small enough. I'm hypothetical. And then I find out that down south makes one, but it's smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I go find that one. You know what I mean? So it's problem solving. It's not brand oriented for me.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make any sense? Or I'll say the rage swimmers are freaking awesome. I'm getting the response I want, but it's moving too much water this time of year.
Right.
I need a more subtle approach. Oh, down south just came out with a rage swimmer that's slimmer
Mm-hmm.
and doesn't move as much water. Then I go with that.
Yeah.
Or it could be a color thing. So it's just more problem solving.
Yeah.
It's not brand specific.
Yeah, because you don't do the hope Teresa doesn't get mad at me because she said not to mention it. You don't do the whole sponsorship thing.
We did. In the beginning, we had
Right.
15 sponsors. And as the years have gone on, we've kind of slimmed it down and made it more simple and become more free.
Why?
More free for freedom.
For freedom
Yeah.
on your end.
Just like I just said.
Yeah.
You know, if the rage swimmer ain't working, I want to use the down south.
I did.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so if I just help companies, I just help them.
Yeah.
Then there's no obligation. I want to help you. I
Yeah.
want to help you build your brand. So I use the stuff for their company that I love and I help build it.
Yeah.
And then it just I'm a little more free.
Yeah. I had a lure brand reach out one year. I talk about it all the time. And he told me that if I go to your lure box bag,
Mhm.
right, and I don't see this lure and it being the only lure in your box bag, you're off the team.
See, now we're back to working jobs, being there at
Right.
8 o'clock. I can't do that.
Who even says
I
that?
would laugh my face off.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can't do it. No, that's funny.
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I don't normally deal with that though. Everybody we deal with is cool, man.
Yeah.
And we've kind of narrowed it down to where we only deal with cool people.
Yeah.
Everybody
I like that, dude.
Everybody we work with are friends now.
I like the cool people, man.
Anybody that wasn't cool, we just didn't get along.
And you'll find out in a heartbeat who's cool and not cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Everybody we work with is like old friends now.
Yeah.
You know, that's
If you pick up the phone and it's a secretary, they're probably not cool.
Yeah.
Like I want to pick up the phone. I go to 30 miles out and I want to book a trip. I want to talk to Ty.
Yeah.
Or Teresa.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I don't want to talk to some secretary and be like, hey, guess what? He's not in.
Right.
You know? I want Ty to answer the phone like, dude, I'm over here on the water right now, bro.
I got a funny
I'll call you
secretary
back.
story for you.
Tell me, man.
So we worked with the fish grip for a long time. We kind of
I like the fish grip.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So we go to Jackson, Mississippi to the factory a lot. And they made all the duck calls for Duck Dynasty for 40 years. 50.
Are the fish grip 3D printed?
Yeah, it's a huge.
No.
No, what do you call it? Yeah,
Plastic?
United Plastic Molders is the company.
Okay.
But they've made the Duck Dynasty calls for decades.
Oh, wow.
So 30 years, 40 years ago, Phil would come in there with guts all over him.
Phil Robinson.
And he'd have his long hair and he'd barefoot and he'd walk in that shop and the secretary would tell him, hey, the soup kitchen's down the street. He'd be like, no, ma'am, I'm here to pick up my duck calls.
Dang.
She thought he was a bum.
They made a movie about them.
I know. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, is it out yet? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it on Redbox?
No, it's in theaters.
I wait for it to come out on Redbox.
You go to the grocery store and get it?
No, I go to the gas station.
Really?
Yeah, Redbox.
You joking?
There's a Redbox at
You
the
don't
gas station.
get it online?
Oh no, man.
No.
That's too much.
You Redbox it.
Yeah, that's $5 to get it online.
Really? How much is Redbox? 99 cents?
It depends if you got a coupon code or
I didn't
not.
even know they still did that. With a DVD? You're joking.
Yeah, dude.
You're pulling my leg.
Dude, I'm free spirited over here, brother.
You go pick up a DVD.
Yeah. You don't got a DVD player?
That's next level dedication.
Dude, I'm all about supporting and loving
The artist? No, you're not, because you go pay the $10 at the movie theater so Phil could get some more money.
You know what, dude? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. If my wife would let me just get it online, I'm all about online, dude. You know what I mean? My wife is the one that says no.
Frugal. I like it.
You're gonna go get it at the gas station, and guess what? You're gonna use this coupon code too.
You get it for 50 cents.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
I love frugal.
And you see my end, I'm like, dude, let's pay the $5 and not even have to go outside.
Right.
You know, because now I'm at HEB and now I got to get bread or something. So now I got to go inside the store.
It's turned into a whole ordeal.
Yeah, dude. Now I'm going to get home and I don't even want to watch the show.
Yeah.
You know, because now I got the wrong bread.
You got to go back.
You know what I'm talking?
I hear you.
How come 30 miles out meetups ended? Oh, man.
They're getting personal now.
Whew.
Why did they end?
This is, you know what this is going to require? This question?
What's that? Another one?
Last one.
Strike 4?
Here we go. Strike 4.
I don't even know what strike 4 would be.
Right.
Why did they end? I guess we just got busy.
Right.
You know, we got really busy with the guide service and everything. And those things take a lot of time to organize and a lot of people are involved.
Right.
There's a lot of liability involved with all that stuff.
Dude.
And so we just started really focusing on the guide service and the filming and working with companies and just kind of, I guess it fell by the wayside. But we really enjoyed the ones that we did do. They're all on YouTube.
Oh, really? When was the last one?
Pensacola or something?
Years ago?
Grand Isle Camp out, Louisiana.
Okay.
We did a Grand Isle. Yeah, and all the people that we went with, they all still hang out, and they do all the.
Oh yeah, those are cool, man.
Yeah,
especially for the angler that's new, doesn't know too many people.
Right.
You know, you go and you make friends. Hey, guess what? You just made a brand new friend, man.
Yeah. See, the guide service ruined all that. So now it's like you want to come hang out, book a guide, we'll go fishing. I'll teach you a bunch of stuff. We hang out all day. We go.
Now I gotta pay.
Yeah, that's the only bad part. But I spend a lot of time with people, even when they're not.
You don't ever give away free trips?
Sure. That's what I brought today.
Oh, you brought a free trip.
Did I bring a free trip today? Yeah, there you go.
For how many people?
I did bring something.
How many people?
And I brought a You'll shoot your eye.
Yeah. How many people are we doing this trip for?
A guy and his friend.
2?
Yeah, two buddies.
2 buddies. Free trip with Ty Southerland. 30 miles out.
Yep.
You have to come to Rockport.
Yep.
You must travel to Rockport.
Yep.
Guys. All right. We're not going to go fish
Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
in the
Nebraska.
Panama, or you know what I mean?
Oh. When's Ty coming to North Dakota? I want the trip.
Right.
He ain't.
Right. What are we? How are we giving this thing away?
They just need to contact Teresa and I. Facebook, 30 Miles Out Facebook has all the contact information.
No, but how are they gonna win?
Oh, how are they gonna win?
Yeah.
They gotta answer a question, I guess.
Let's do it.
I don't know. What about the one that was standing?
We already gave that one away.
What's the first day?
Nobody's won yet, though.
Good. What's the first day that I played my first live show, music show? What age?
Oh, we're gonna do the same one.
No.
Oh, this is a different one.
Do a different one? Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one. I caught my PB trout on the last big episode of 30 Miles Out on the fly rod, not spinning. How big was that trout?
Yeah. How big was the trout that Ty caught on the last episode of 30 Miles Out?
Side casted
with a fly rod. Was it 26?
Huh?
Was it 26 inches?
Was somebody asking?
Yeah.
He won.
Austin Matthews.
That dude, he wins everything.
Dang it, man. See? Hey, this show's not even live and he's on here. So
Yeah, he probably hacked in.
Right. Austin Matthews, you were the winner, man.
Early bird gets the worm.
And I probably wouldn't want it to go any other way because he
deserves it.
Oh, dude, he's on.
Yeah, he deserves it.
He's on like Texas seasoning on crawfish.
Where does Austin live?
Like on. Oh man, I sent him so many stuff. I should have his address memorized. I'm not sure where he lives.
In Corpus.
Laurels. Something Laurels is his street name.
In Corpus.
No, he's Houston. I want to say somebody mentioned Houston. Jose Carrillo knows where he lives.
He lives in Houston.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Tomball.
Oh, Tomball.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know where that's at. I used to live in Magnolia. I used to live on the Lake Conroe.
Austin, you're the winner, man. You have not won the first one, though. So we're not going to let you win the first one.
No, you can't have two. Don't be.
You're the winner of the guided trip with Mr. Ty Southerland. Contact him through Facebook or website, right? Email.
The TyOnTheFly@yahoo.com. It's all on Facebook.
Okay.
That's our new website. We did away with the website. Facebook is the hub now.
Okay.
Go to Facebook. It's got the phone number. It's got the email. Email's where we do the booking.
Man, that's amazing. Can I come too?
Come on. I don't care.
Ty, Austin, you're the winner, man. Contact, jump into 30 Miles Out Facebook page.
Facebook.
Find the email.
It's all up top.
And email Mr. Ty for to get the dates right and stuff like that. Thank you so much, man, for throwing that out there. You are the winner, Mr. Austin. 2024. Cutting Austin off, dude.
You need to.
We're deleting him from the group page.
You can ban him.
Yeah, we're banning him from the page, and we are to never say his name again.
Yeah.
On Spooled Life Live. Ever. Hell of a fan base, dude. We got it. Hell of a backup, guys. What else do we got? Where can we find you at? Facebook?
Yeah, you can. Facebook's the hub now. It's a new.
What is it? 30 Miles Out, right?
30 Miles Out on Facebook.
I want to say it was 30 Miles Out TV. No,
it used to be Fishing TV.
Fishing TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instagram?
No.
TikToker?
No.
Snapchatter?
No. Keep going.
YouTuber?
YouTube and Facebook.
YouTube's 30 Miles Out Fishing TV as well?
Yeah. 30 More Fishing on YouTube? I don't even know. I just work here. I don't know.
Yeah, you're just the
I'm the talent.
Yeah, you're just
the talent.
What's the word? You're just the worker, right?
Talent, bro. I'm the
management
talent.
is the outside.
I used to work with a huge lure company. They fly me around. I was just talent, bro. I didn't do nothing. I just walked around.
Oh yeah,
talked to
dude.
people.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. When you got here, you didn't have anybody's attention.
Yeah.
Well, when you busted out the talent,
that
did you see how much attention you got with showing your talent?
Look,
that's crazy.
I don't know
right?
how to do a lot of things in this world, but I know how to create. Whether it's visual art, I've sold 15,000 paintings that I painted.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I did that for.
Where do you buy those at?
You don't anymore. I did it for 10 years. I have some I've been giving away. I've been giving away my artwork like crazy.
I need one.
Yeah, just contact Teresa.
I want to put it like right here, like so everybody can see it.
If
you know what I mean?
Contact Teresa, TyOnTheFly@yahoo.com. She's been mailing them out for free. I used to sell them for thousands.
Dude, Austin Matthews. I guarantee you have like 5 messages from Austin Matthews already.
Yeah, so the prints, she's giving away prints like nuts. So if it's painting, writing songs, playing music, entertaining, I'm good.
These are actual paintings.
Prints of my...
Talk to me in English here. Prints are like copies, not copies. It's a copy.
Yeah, the originals were thousands, but you do an original, and then you do a pressing of 500.
Oh, I need an original, bro. This is Spooled Life Live.
They're all sold.
Oh, man.
I might have 1 or 2 left, but I'm keeping those.
Yeah,
but
we might have to bust out your brushes out.
It's all big pen.
Oh, really?
Cheap big pen. I called it Cajun acrylic.
Damn, dude.
Cheap Bic. Bic used to send me boxes of pens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, so you do a little bit of everything.
A creative. Once again, I can't drive. I can't do math.
You can't
I can't
drive?
pay attention. I'm not good, but I can.
You can't drive?
I couldn't do school. I failed every grade in school. I got fired.
Even PE?
I was pretty athletic, so I did okay PE. But you know,
you would have did great in Rockstone.
What jobs I had as a kid, I fired. All of them fired. So I mean, yeah, but I can create my ass off. I mean, I can write a song, sing and dance, act, paint. That's my zone. Singing, playing. Give me enough time with an instrument, I'll figure it out. I'll play like 5 instruments.
Yeah.
So, but when it comes to technical stuff, I'm out.
Me too, man. If I can't see the comments on Facebook, guess what?
There ain't no comments.
We ain't seeing them, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what happened to them.
If I can't hear Ty on my headset,
release it.
see ya. You know? That's tough, man.
Yeah.
This whole thing is tough.
It's
Hey guys, but we do it for you all. The answer is not 6 either. Right. Man, Austin wants to win that first prize, man.
Austin's got a problem.
Austin's a dedicated, diehard.
He's a junkie.
I need to come up with a name for the Spoiled Life Live fan base.
Yeah.
Like, what do you call the people that you have?
Spoolers.
Spoolers? Oh, mine?
Yeah.
What do you call yours? 30-mile outers?
Oh, for the show?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What Nation, we called it for a while. What Nation, because I always say what.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
People walk up to me screaming that at me all over the United States. Man.
Yeah.
You know where that comes from?
Huh.
That's a Louisiana thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody in Louisiana says, what?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's it means I'm amazed. I can't believe that just happened.
That's a horrible acronym.
What? You ever watch American Idol, Randy Jackson?
No.
You remember American Idol?
Yeah, I
TV
do.
show?
Simon?
The black guy. Randy Jackson. He was a bass player.
Randy Jackson's a country singer, man.
No, this is a black guy that was the one of the original when Paul Abdul was on there.
Yeah.
Randy Jackson. He's from Baton Rouge. And somebody would sing good, he'd go, what? That means I can't believe that.
Oh, he was one of the
judges.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He would say, what? That's a Louisiana thing.
Damn.
Everybody says, all my cousins.
What is that? Who dat?
Who Dat Nation? Yeah.
That's another one, right?
Who Dat say gonna beat them?
Man, y'all are taking all of the good ones.
Who Dat? We create. Louisiana people, creative people.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Right.
Because the stuff I see down there is nuts. I tell you what, one time all the trash cans in Houma, Louisiana went missing. You know the ones you roll to the curb?
What'd they do with them?
Well, they found out they were burying them in the marsh and popping out them for duck season.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Once one coon ass figured that out, they all started stealing them.
Dude, that's a good idea.
Yeah. One time I was in Lake Charles. Look, I was in Lake Charles and I was behind an old man and he had a bundle of bottle rockets, huge ones. I said, say, buddy, y'all gonna have some fun tonight, huh? He said, me, no, I'm going goose hunting tomorrow. I said, you're going goose hunting? He said, me, yeah. I said, what you gonna do with a bottle rocket goose hunting? He said, man, that flock of geese fly this way. Shapow! I turn them right back to me. Boom, boom, boom. Go on.
Yeah. Man,
they come up with some stuff.
I'm gonna have a missing trash can, dude. Come tomorrow, dude. That's a deep hole you gotta make though.
Yeah, that's a lot of digging out in mud.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah. But they come up with some stuff. So yeah, that's where it comes from.
An amazing.
I got them for days, man.
Dude, dude, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, they come up with some stuff. My uncle used to make sugar cane with a lawnmower. Cane syrup. He would press cane syrup with a lawnmower. They come up with some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Just the will, dude. You got to have that will when you don't have.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
That's right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where else can we find you at? Facebook, 30 Miles Out.
YouTube,
30 Mo Out. 30 Mo Out Fishing Out. What was it? 30 Mo Fishing, yeah. Right? Congrats to the winners, right? Austin Matthews. Nobody has won the first one yet. What age? Y'all are going to have to go back and check it out. What age
Get lucky.
did Mr. Southerland start doing music?
I guess the more direct question is, what age did I play my first show? Is probably the best way to approach that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What age was I when I performed for the first time in public?
I'm going to give you all a hint. It's between 1 and 3.
No, that ain't it.
No? Tell me in my ear. What is it? Yeah. It's between
1 and 800.
That's the first question, right? You're talking about the first question, right?
Yeah.
Not the guided trip.
No, not the guided trip.
Okay.
What year was I when I performed my first performance? That's the question. Not when I first started playing music. That's squirrely because I came out playing music. I came out singing.
Yeah.
As soon as I could walk, I was singing. So when did I play my first show is really
there you go. And
what age?
There you go. We already have an answer. Jose Carril says 11. Is it true?
Jose just won.
Jose Carril, you're the winner, man. We're gonna send you a swagger packer.
Jose, ¿cómo estás?
All right, here we go. Guys, it's been a hell of a show. You got anything else?
No, man. We talked so much about music. I thought this was a fishing show.
Yeah, it was a little bit about a fishing show, and
I thought it was at the Guitar Center.
yeah, man, that would have been. We're gonna have a musical though.
Musical?
Yeah, here, me and you, Spool Life Live musical, first ever musical. 30 Miles Out
Boo and Pooh?
/ Spool Life Live. I might bust out my accordion.
Oh, we should do that.
I might bust out my 12-string guitar.
Let's do that.
Right, put a little bit of a Mexican heritage.
Let's do it
into it. You know, we both eat cracklins.
Mm-hmm.
I call them chicharrones.
Mm-hmm.
You call them cracklins.
Mm-hmm. I'm familiar. I live down here.
We both eat menudo.
You know, my Cajun uncle in Louisiana, he says I don't live in Texas. He says I live in North Mexico.
Oh yeah,
that's what he tells me. I said, I know.
He's right. Yeah,
he's right.
yeah, he's right. There's been a lot of things taken away from our heritage.
You think so?
Yeah, my little girl came home from school with a Pilgrim coloring sheet.
Mm-hmm.
She's 7, and I told her, I said, "Man, what is this? You know?" And she's like, "Oh, it's a Pilgrim." You know, and I was like, "You weren't able to pick the Indian one? No, how come you didn't pick the Indian one?" Well, there wasn't an Indian one. So then I asked her, "Well, did they tell you what this is?"
They got rid of the Indian one?
Yeah. They
That's
said,
strange.
"Yeah, he's the Pilgrim." And so then I asked her, "Well, did they teach you what happened to the Indians?" You know? They're like, "Yeah, they taught me about the Indian stuff, you know." But I don't think they're teaching them the real stuff. But that's for another show, right? Dude, it's been a hell of a show.
Super fun, man.
Dude, we got to do a part 2. I feel like we got to do a part 2 with every single guest I have. We don't just have enough time, man.
Yeah.
You know, we run out of time. Everybody's looking at me like, dude, I don't want to work overtime today, you know, and we got to lock up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got to be here with the customers and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching right here. We got over 20 people watching right now, and we're waiting for we're waiting for Ty to do his number 2, his little number, his exit number.
Am I supposed to do that?
Nah, we're ready. Are you ready?
Whenever.
All right, get ready. Here we go. Guys, it's been a hell of a show. We'll see y'all next time. The next flyer will be out here in a couple of weeks. Congrats to the winners. Congrats to everybody watching. Without y'all support, we wouldn't be anything, guys. So enjoy the exit number we got. Y'all go give Ty Southerland a follow on Facebook, Ty's 30 Miles Out, and on YouTube, 30 Mo Fishing.
Take on my cassette, summer tea on the summer tea on my cassette, while I'm cold. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Coos.